Hello and welcome to Blogspot. My name is Alan, aka Sully, and this is one of Sully's rants. Now, the rant is about a game called The War Z and how they've been ripping people off. Now, The War Z has blown up in the gaming news because of this. Now, they released it on Steam. No, that's fine. You can release games on Steam, that's completely fine, as long as they're ready to be sold. Now, the game itself had numerous amount of bugs in it. The game was basically just unfinished. Not only this, they also put in the key features that weren't in the game. And one of the main reasons of this, well, not reasons, but the main things about this is that they didn't let the customers know that this was an alpha or beta. So that's another reason why people went completely nuts about this. Now, below this video, there's going to be many links to show you what I'm talking about. What really grinds my gears, however, is that before they released this on Steam, whoever bought the game on their actual own website, the War Z forums and whatnot, they were just rightfully banning people on the forums and the games who were just trying to give advice or anything, just say you did this wrong to the developers, you've done this part wrong. And when the developers seen this on the forums, they banned them. Not only from the forums, but from the games. And also, if you had, you paid by PayPal, they would also write a letter to PayPal saying that this customer that you receive money from is unreliable. So that also puts a stain on PayPal if you pay by PayPal, which is another big problem. I mean, this is a game developer who has pretty much copied another game, you could say. Now there is another game, it's called Daisy, and it's basically a free mod. Of course you have to buy the game first, but the game is modded from that actual game, so it's cheaper in a way, because this is another thing that's really annoyed me. And there is a cat that's climbed up our curtains. Don't mind that. And this is another point that really annoyed me, is that when you buy the actual game, there's also microtransactions. Now, when I played the game about a month or so ago, the microtransactions were in the works. Now, I've played on it recently as such, and the microtransactions are, you don't buy guns, which is a good thing, I don't find that bad at all, but you do spend real money on items for your character that if your character dies, he loses the items you bought with real money. Now that kind of is a sting to me, because if I've invested some money, you would hope that the gun, or well, not gun, but anything you bought with real money would stay with you. But it doesn't. Another big problem I had is that players would outright kill you. If you spawn, for some reason when you spawn, you seem to spawn next to people, I don't know why, but when you spawn, you instantly die most times, because another player would find you and kill you. And not only this, when you die, there's a 1 hour wait before you can revive and play on that character again. But there is about, I think, there's 5 slots, so you can have 5 characters. But recently, they've upped the cooldown rate, you could say, on your death, not from 2 hours, but 4 hours. You have to wait 4 hours if your character dies to revive. But they have a clever idea. The clever idea is this. You pay real money to instantly revive. Yes, great business idea, strategy you could say. But that's basically what I'm ranting so much about, is that these developers have released an unready game on Steam. Now fair play to Steam, they've taken it off because so many people on the forum said this wasn't finished. They were false advertising and it was illegal, which it was. And Steam, I love Gabe Newell, said that we will give you refunds if you do not want to play this game, but the game can be still played on Steam, just not bought. We are waiting for a better build of the game to come out before releasing it. So they've obviously had the mistake of releasing it and not playing it first, which is what Steam's also renowned of. These cats are going to be the death of me. But they've owned up and said, yes, we did wrong, we will give you refunds. Now, that's fine. But the game developers from their own site are not issuing refunds to people who bought them from the site. Now, that itself seems a bit dodgy and can be illegal, but this is only rumours. I don't know this, but I'm just completely agitated that these developers have done this to people, their own customers. So yes, that's about it. So, as I said before, the links are below, so you feel free to have a look. Other than that, ta-ta, goodbye, have fun.